after doing all the research, running all the regressions, statistically, it's highly unlikely that trained soldiers could miss as many shots as the Stormtroopers do in episodes 4, 5, and 6 especially. So what we did in our research, we went back to Star Wars Episode 3, and what we saw was Chancellor Palpatine pre-programmed the clones / Stormtroopers with Order 66, which of course was the order to kill all of the Jedi. And when they executed that, they carried out quite efficiently. And so our immediate thought was, well, couldn't someone else have then programmed the clones with other orders, which would have made them such terrible shots? And so immediately our thoughts went to Qui-Gon Jinn, the one who initially ordered the creation of the Jedi. And what we found was Qui-Gon Jinn, of course, is Nij-Nog-Yuk spelled backwards. And as everyone knows, Nij-Nog-Yuk is an ancient Hebrew word which means a great prophet. And so we hypothesized that Qui-Gon Jinn or Nij-Nog-Yuk had foretold Chancellor Palpatine's attempt to overthrow the Jedi by pre-programming the clone troopers, and Qui-Gon Jinn had also issued orders to the clone troopers that if such programs were to be executed, that they would then refrain from being good shots, or just be terrible shots from such a time until the Republic was restored.
It's interesting because the Stormtroopers are descended from the DNA of Jango Fett, which would logically say that they're a good shot, just because he was a crack shot. I mean, we all know that. But you see that they really struggle to hit any person who's working against the dark side. I think it's obvious then that there's a conspiracy here. The Stormtroopers are actually working alongside Han Solo or Luke Skywalker. They work for Darth Vader, but they're really working against him. It's a false illusion, a sense of security that they give him, but it's really false.
Well, somewhere down the line in the cloning process, they ran out of Jango Fett's DNA, so naturally they lost some of the traits he possessed, including accuracy and firing a blaster.
Stormtroopers actually don't have terrible aim. That's what everybody thinks. They see a couple movies, they see a few Stormtroopers shooting around, and they miss most of the time. Well, what everybody doesn't know is that the average Stormtrooper shoots like 600,000 shots a day. Who knew, right? We only see a few of those shots. Also, we only see a few Stormtroopers. There are thousands all over the Galactic Empire that shoot 650,000 every single day. Most of the time, they actually hit their target. How convenient of the cameramen to only shoot the Stormtroopers during the times that they missed. I mean, come on. Is that set up or what? Like, these Stormtroopers are deadly shots. If we were to watch the Stormtroopers every single day and see all their training and all the times they're out killing people on a regular basis, we would notice that they actually hit their mark about 96% of the time, which is pretty good, honestly. But we only see a few of their shots, so it's pretty misleading, honestly.
It's kind of obvious, isn't it? Because there's so many Stormtroopers in the movies, there's no possible way the Empire could train all of them proficiently. I mean, the Empire is clearly taking the tactic of sheer numbers and overwhelming rather than training all their soldiers to be very proficient and skilled at their job. I mean, isn't that kind of clear when they were fighting the Ewoks? Just saying.